The opener was everything we could have asked for, and now this building stretched to capacity. Game 2 of the World Series between the LA Dodgers and the Boston Red Sox. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Well, in a 7-game series, winning Game 1 on the road is great, but it doesn't mean all that much if you can't back it up and win Game 2. A win here really puts them in a commanding position, but if they split these first 2 games, it basically becomes a best of a 5-game series starting all over again from scratch.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on MLB Network, and we'll have it all for you next. Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Boston Red Sox.
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Oh, man, I love what A.J. Pollock does for this offense. He's hit 5 home runs in his last 10 games, so he's got to be oozing with confidence right now. He's the guy in that lineup that these pitchers have to hold down if they're going to even try to be successful.
Pokey Hack is on the mound for Game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Dodgers, the center fielder, number 11, A.J.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Pollock.
And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1.
First pitch, 7:05.
The 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Oof, and we are in for some tough conditions tonight. 41 degrees at game time. The 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. On deck, there you see David Freese. He'll be next. A little roller toward the hole. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone.
Batting second, the third baseman, David Freese.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch popped up, and there's out number 2.
Batting third, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Stepping in, Cody Bellinger. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard but fouled off toward the dugout. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Yanked on the ground down the line. And this will get all the way to the wall now.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy as he'll take a look at ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. One and 0 pitch on the way. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Bellinger leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. I mean, that's a heck of a job to hold them in a single.
First pitch on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Turner is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comfort.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Dodgers strand a couple, and now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, you know they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 spot right now. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat, clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Walker Buehler will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's focus our attention on infielder third baseman David Freese. We all know the history. One of the most dramatic home runs in St. Louis Cardinal history. This guy doesn't get enough credit for being a very reliable defender. Look for him to make a big play today.
Settling in now, Juan Ratto. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up, and Freese will put this away, no problem, for the first out.
Batting second, the center fielder, Kid Lakdawala.
Coming to the plate now, Kid Lakdawala, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First offering on its way. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The next 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the first baseman, Tiny Thurman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Tiny Thurman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Two balls and no strikes. Thurman, a Canadian native. This is his first year at the big league level. The 2-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Next up for Los Angeles, Kike Hernandez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Kike Hernandez.
First offering on its way, and a sinker dips too low there, into the dirt in fact. High and deep down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. Hernandez behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Here's Corey Seager. Line hard to the left side. Foul. Hernandez aboard here at first with nobody out. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Standing in now, number 16. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The 0-1 pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. None out, runners at first and second. Since risking anything here, as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
The second baseman.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Into the box, number 9, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. They get the force at the plate. Relay to first is too late, so no double play, but no run score. So as we take another look, this was going to be a tough ball to get 2 on, going home to first, so they'll be content with the force out at the plate. In now, A.J. Pollock, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole, and it bangs off the monster. And a relay home, and it's not in time. He's safe as they jump out ahead with 3 runs scoring on the play.
When you mess with the ball, you expect to get the horns, right? Bases loaded, and they challenge him, which is obviously a huge mistake, and he nearly blasts a grand slam. Lucky for them, it's only a double, so 3 runs come across the score, and he stands at second, 3 RBIs richer.
Here's David Freese to stand in, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Three runs already home here. Swinging a soft liner, and that's the second out.
Next for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Here comes the first pitch. Lined into right, a base hit. And another runs across, as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make 1 bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0. Bellinger's off and running. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. Striding into the box, Major Dirtbag, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
1-1.
That swing looked kind of out of control to me. It looked like he was trying to dial 9, but when you're down by 4 runs early in the game, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
Into the box now. Doughboy Stu. Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Bellinger is under this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter, King Kobayashi.
In now, King Kobayashi. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Three balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Into the box now, Max Muncy, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Muncy, 28 years old. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner. Into the corner and slicing foul. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The windup and the 0-1. This is foul right side. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss. Boy, that thing's moving pretty good. 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Kike.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. He's ready. Here's the first offering, and this will be fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2, and it's fouled away. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And he won't bite on the palm ball in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Game 2 coverage rolls on after this. Next up for the Red Sox, Franz franchise 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Now here it comes. In there, strike 1.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
1 ball and 1 strike to the leadoff man here in the home third. And there's ball 2 now.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Standing in now, Chester Fielder, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
2-0 count. Here it comes. fouled off. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 2-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Just hung in there on that one. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. First delivery to him on the way. Drops in a strike to start the at bat. 0-1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Takes this the other way to right. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Juan Ratto. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Ratto bats left but throws right and stands 5-7. This is his first year at the big league level. Swing and a line drive. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate. A crooked number going on the board.
Into the box, Kid Lactowala, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 home misses for the second ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
High and away, not close. 3-0.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Wolverine over at second. Ratto at first. 2 out in the inning. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going. fouled away. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded by Freeze. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll move ahead to the 4th inning now in Game 2. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Red Sox nothing. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really impressed with how they've hit in at-bats when they fall behind in the count. 5 of their hits have come from those at-bats, and although they don't want to get behind in the count as often, it's a great sign that they're not defeated when they do.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now in the box, Corey Seager. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dirtbag is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Now batting, number 16.
So digging in now, number 16. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Yeah, and you can take a look at his numbers here. With that one-out single, he's flirting with a little trouble here again. You'd like to see him find a way to get out of this inning and battle for another inning or so, but you also don't want him to give up a big number.
Now at the plate, number 9. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 4 runs, 8 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Into the box now, A.J. Pollock. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 home. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And the throw to first ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Red Sox nothing. Leading off the inning, Tiny Thurman. And they'll need him to get something going here. First delivery to him on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Off the plate at 94, 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Hernandez racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batting, left fielder, Major Dirtbag.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Major Dirtbag. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. Line toward right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. In now, Doughboy Stu, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Hard liner to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. Throw won't get him. Standing in, King Kobayashi, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Knuckle curve down below the knees. 1-0. The 1-0 misses off the plate. Kobayashi, 30 years of age. This is his first year at the big league level. Too tight with that one. 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
The 3-1. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
The catcher, 0.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Standing in now, Franz Franchise, as he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Takes this the other way to right. Bellinger is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Boston strands a couple. They trail here 4-0. Next for the Dodgers, David Freese. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Third baseman, David Freese.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No, that's down.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Ball.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. Count even at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The next 3-2. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Show some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Stepping in now, Cody Bellinger, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 0-1 delivery. Ball 1, well below the zone.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Freeze on at first, nobody out. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, but the feed is offline. Couldn't hit the shortstop covering the bag.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
Into the box, Max Muncy, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Four runs, 8 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. 3-0 now.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 3-2 one more time. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. There's one. On to first, and they get them both.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
Stepping in, Justin Turner. Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart here in the fifth after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. One young Zip enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 67, One Young Zip.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Lactawalla, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave one. They lead it 4-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the right fielder, Chester Fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Line drive to left. Hernandez has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box now, Maxwell Wolverine. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Line to the right side, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Juan Ratto, a hit in 2 tries so far. From the stretch. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. The 1-1 is a fastball down below the knees. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So, personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Juan Ratto becomes out number 2 this inning. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
No hits to this point. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Pollock will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Red Sox leave 1. They're down 4-0. At the plate, Kike Hernandez. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
The left fielder, Kike Hernandez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 0-2 once more. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Well, that's just a case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout, so that's a nice piece of hitting.
Corey Seager is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Hernandez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. The 0-2 home. There's a shin high slider laid off for a ball.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not?
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion, while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Standing in now, number 16. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
In now, number 9. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 1-0. Just missing here, 2-0. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. That's 3-1. A.J. Pollock waits on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Second and third here, one man out. And he fouls this one off. Another full count offering on its way. Hit in the air to shallow center. Lactowalla has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now.
For the Dodgers, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Second and third, 2 away. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Digging in, David Freese. It was a walk in his last trip. From the belt, kicks and deals. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Freese behind a ball and 2 strikes. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave them loaded, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Tiny Thurman, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Bellinger is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box, Major Dirtbag. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows his team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
And it's fouled away. In there for a base hit. Throwing to second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Stepping in now, Doughboy Stu. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Dirtbag, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And he misses with it. 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Chopper foul. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set, and the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Now batting, King Kobayashi. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this is called a foul ball. Maybe by a matter of inches that time. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling, and it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time, but if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now, and through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty V, this pitch count continues to go up, near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning, and Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him, you know. Usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people and runners in scoring position, you could be all right, but he's had to grind this one.
And strike 3 called on the outside corner. He's earned the right to live out there with the fastballs, as that's out number 2.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box now, Franz Franchise, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Pollock looking up. It's out of here. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. His first homer here in the series, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the 1-run lead. Kenta Maeda, the 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Standing in now, Chester Fielder, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Bellinger's under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But the Red Sox push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up to start the 7th. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. It's on to the 7th now in game 2, but before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. Stepping up now, Cody Bellinger, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Bellinger.
First offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Line drive to center field. Lactawalla has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
In now, Max Muncy. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Lactawalla. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, the designated hitter, Justin Turner.
Into the box, Justin Turner, who could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing hard liner to left center. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Actually, they're saying he trapped it.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Into the box, Kike Hernandez takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
The batter, number 5.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Butcher.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Comes set. The 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
0-2. Here it is. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Here's the 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Dodgers strand a couple, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Digging in and looking for more, Maxwell Wolverine. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
No balls and a strike to count. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Maeda offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Outside, 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning. You gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
3-2 pitch. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. The next 3-2. Hopped up. Muncy in foul ground, and no one will get this one. He'll try it again. 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Caleb Ferguson comes on now, and this move will force the switch hitter to bat from the right side.
And I think that's exactly the thought process, Matt. He's not as strong of a hitter from the right side, so we'll see if this proves to be a smart move out of the pen.
Juan Ratto will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Comes set with the 0-1. And it's 1-1. Wolverine aboard here at first with nobody out. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank, because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Coming to the plate now, Kid Lactawala. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Left side. And that is through into left field. A base hit. And now he has some trouble with it in left. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out.
First baseman.
Boy, D-Will, when you're starting to swing it like this team, it doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. slapped hard the opposite way. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. He's safe at the plate. And Game 7 is tied.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Stepping in now, Major Dirtbag, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
The 3-1 pitch. Popped him up. Number 16 shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The third baseman, number 5, Doughboy Stu.
At the plate, Doughboy Stu. He's set, and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Pickoff move to second. Back in standing. That's inside. 2-0. The 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. The set and the 3-1 pitch. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Liner in there for a base hit. And this will rattle off the base of the monster. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going. The tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 8th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Dodgers 4. Jimmy Pedroza has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
96, Jimmy Pedroza.
Ready for another chance. Number 16. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Number 16.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. Pedroza, a 22-year-old. This is his first year at the big league level. The 1-0. Line hard to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. Getting late. 8th inning now from Fenway with the Red Sox on top as you get a look at our game's line score to this point. Striding in, number 9. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
Fouled off. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, A.J. Pollock. It was a walk in his last trip. Fouled away. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Joe Kelly is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 17, Joe Kelly.
Striding in once again, King Kobayashi. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now. He's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
He's set. Here it comes. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
This is skied out toward right. Giving chase is Bellinger, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference. So double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Digging in once again, Franz Franchise. And we'll have a pinch runner here as they'll look to get a little speed out at second base following the leadoff double.
Number 51, Schoolboy Barney.
First pitch on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's safe. at the plate, Chester Fielder. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
No balls and 1 strike. Barney stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Maxwell Wolverine, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Oh, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
2 outs here with a runner at third. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Here's the 2-0. And that one right down Main Street.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
The 2-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Played on the backhand. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. 1 left for the Red Sox. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Muhammad Coyote comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Muhammad Coyote.
Digging in, David Freese. He's the one to start things off with his guys in danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a 9th inning rally. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. The 2-1 home. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Cody Bellinger is on deck. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Count still full. 3-2. Another payoff pitch. Got it. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Stepping into the box, Cody Bellinger. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
A ball and no strikes. Ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is low and outside for a ball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Standing in now, Max Muncy. Lined hard toward right center. Fielder is there. Makes the catch and the ball game is over.
Yeah, they showed a lot of grit to get the win here. They trailed by 4 runs but never panicked. They just set about doing the little things that would get them back into it. And the next thing you know, they're celebrating a well-earned victory.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
This evening's game comes to an end 5-4, the final tally. Boston have evened up this World Series at 1 game apiece. Boris Butcher is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.